Hey Moonies, welcome to the moon room, the latest room on this bitch. Actual moon body, okay? she know. Okay, take what resonate and leave the rest. So y'all, yeah, I am doing a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. So if you are interested, all you gotta do is subscribe to my channel and comment on the video that resonate. Okay, because we gonna make it to 1,000 subscribers this month. This year, because I am gonna continue to stay consistent here on YouTube. So I asked Spirit, like, what is this person on your mind? How do they feel about you? Like starting this new year off. So this could be somebody who you are with, who you are in separation with. So we're just gonna pull cards and see what we get. Okay. So I asked Spirit, like, how do they feel about you? And like what's going on in your relationship or what's going to happen. So with the 6 of Cups coming off rip, I could probably feel like this is somebody who you know. Okay, this is somebody who you could have been in a long-term relationship with or just known for a long time, especially since like childhood. So this could have been somebody who you grew up with. Okay, so yeah, I feel as though you guys went through like a lot of hardships together. Okay, so this person feels like, y'all went through a lot, and I feel like too this person wants to reach out with compassion and things like that, because I feel like this person could be reminiscing on the past here as well. Somebody could be a Scorpio, but yeah, I feel like this person is really thinking about like the memories y'all had together here. So this could be somebody who you are in separation with, or this could be somebody who you are together with. But again, I feel like this person could be reflecting on the past, especially probably when y'all first met each other and things like that. So I also asked, again, how does this person feel about you? This person feels like, you could have missed, some type of opportunity when it comes to like your money with the Ace of Pentacles. For some reason, I feel like this person could be going through like money problems as well. If you are, I feel like this person is their money is not looking any better than yours. But yeah, I feel like this person also feels like, you could not have like a lot of money right now, but I feel like, you still have prosperity. Like you still show that you are happy, with the Sun card being here. So even though things could not be going well for you, this person feels like you take it very well, you just have this light about you here as well. I feel like too this person feels like you are very positive. You never really try to think negative, because it's kind of like, what is that gonna do? It's not gonna help us. When I was growing up, a lot of people told me that too. They was like, why you always so positive? Why you always gotta be so positive? Especially like if something wasn't working out. I feel like it's my job to uplift people, to have people like remember their faith, and things like that. And again, I feel like positivity could definitely change the energy. So I feel like if you thinking negative about it, I feel like that's what's gonna come to you. It's no point, in thinking negative. We always have to think about the best outcome. So that's how I always have been, you know. So yeah, I always just was around, I crossed paths with, a lot of people that just didn't know how to deal with, delays and certain things like that. But, I grew up in poverty. So it's kind of like, I know how to deal with setbacks. It's not going to change me. Okay. Because when I don't have it, I'm happy. When I do have it, I'm happy without money. Okay. I'm happier, a little happier with money, but y'all get what I'm saying. Like, it's just, I always know I'm not going to be in that situation forever. So it's kind of like, why am I finna be upset? Yeah, I only got $10, but I know I'm not finna only have $10 forever. Like, come on, like, especially if you are putting in action, into what you want to do or what you're trying to get to, come true. So yeah, this person feels like you just are very positive. You always looking at the positive in situations and not really the negative. They just feel like you radiate really loud, like your radiance is bright. So yeah, how else does this person feel? Somebody could be a Leo as well as a Scorpio. I think I said that. But yeah, somebody could be like corrupt at your job as well. So you could probably believe that somebody is corrupt at your job. Yeah. So yeah, I told you, even though this person feel like you could have lost, some money or something like that, or money could be looking funny for you, they know that you're not going to stay in this energy, okay, with the Page of Pentacles. So this person feels like you are focused on like your ideas, you have some type of eagerness for like your opportunities with the Page of Pentacles coming out. I feel like you're not really focusing on love or really, putting that as a priority. I feel like you could probably want it, of course, but I feel like, you steady building. I feel like you probably working on like your stability, because the last reading that I did, even like your options, they tripping right now. Your bugaboo's tripping. I feel like some people could definitely be giving you like hot and cold energy, or like they got a lot of drama going on. So I feel like if you feel like this person got a lot of drama going on in their life, Lilo, stop. If you feel like this person got like a lot of drama going on in their life and things like that, do not involve yourself, because it's going to bleed into your life, like it's going to fuck you up. So let this person get their shit together while you get yours. Like, we don't have to rush this, especially if you like this person and you feel like, hey, I need to probably take a step back because we keep clashing, or, like that's what you probably going to do, especially if you don't want to ruin the connection with my third party. And I don't like to call her my third party, but my last relationship was like 10 years. But I think probably like 5 years into my last relationship, we had broke up. So I ended up talking to someone else that I met. Like besides my ex, this girl was like, okay, like I really had feelings for this girl. So I knew, like, if I was to continue to, screen her alone, knowing I'm not done with my ex, and vice versa, we would ruin a connection. Not only because we are actively having like a third party. Like, I went back. And even though we didn't talk like that, it was still like emotional, like an emotional connection. Like, I felt her, and it was just horrible, you know? So emotionally cheating is bad too. It's cheating. But I just didn't know what I wanted to do. But I knew that I needed to protect the relationship that I was in, because I was never gonna leave. Like, even looking back now, I still feel the same way. I would have never left my ex for someone else. Never. I would have never, even though I could have, I was not gonna do it. Shit. Like, I was smarter than that. Like, I knew no third party was gonna, equal up to like what I was creating with her. So if you do like the third party or whatever, like, I feel like the best thing to do is to cut contact, especially if neither one of you are ready. So maybe, again, me and my ex didn't work out. Now me and the other girl maybe could come back together and try to like figure shit out, because we didn't ruin the connection. We didn't continue to be, you know, talking because she was in a relationship, I was in a relationship. So it's kind of like, if you like something, you really have to have discipline and boundaries, regardless of, I feel like the relationship with her was wrong, even though I feel like I was in a break. But after I met her, a lot of shit in my relationship had transpired that was the cause of me talking to her. And we're not even going to talk about what my ex did on her side, but for me and what I did, so again, like, messing around with somebody, knowing that you still got feelings for somebody else, I would definitely back away from both choices until you understand what it is that you want, because you're going to ruin both connections. You don't want to ruin both connections, okay? So I was always logical, or I tried to be logical about certain things. So yeah, I don't know. That's just what I feel. If you feel like this person is gonna work, or this is your person, or you want to give this a try, I would definitely be disciplined more with that person who you want to be in a connection with, or who you want to give this a try. So yeah, I pray that this resonates. If so, go ahead and give my video a like, y'all. Follow me on all my socials, and yeah, everything will be in the description, and I'll see y'all in my next one.